With his season already over at Chelsea due to a hamstring injury, Wesley Fofana is already thinking about next year. The Blues have opened the door to a move, whether on loan or a permanent transfer. This is a boon for Olympique Marseille, who are still considering the services of the Marseille native. After a blank 2023-2024 season, everything had started ideally for Wesley Fofana in 2024-2025. With 12 starts in 13 Premier League matches with Chelsea, the international rock found his full form and stabilised a defence lacking benchmarks in recent months. As a result, at the end of the 13th match day, the Blues were second in the Premier League. Unfortunately for the former Stéphanois, a new hamstring injury will stop him dead for several months. An end of season was also considered before the number 29 finally returned to competition on March 9th in a victory against Leicester City. The good news was short-lived, as the Marseille native once again saw his season come to a sudden halt following a new hamstring injury, which prompted both the club and the player to undergo surgery. Currently recovering from an injury, Wesley Fofana is already preparing for next season and is already champing at the bit. For their part, and due to the player's repeated injuries, Chelsea is seriously considering parting ways with him. It remains to be seen under what conditions, as the London club has two options, a loan or a permanent transfer. For the second option, the move would likely be a move to the Middle East, given the asking price Chelsea had asked, having bought Fofana for €81 million from Leicester in 2022. On the other hand, the two-time Champions League winner, who still considers the French international to be one of the best in his position, could be tempted to loan him out in order to assess his return to form after his operation. And what better environment to get Fofana back on track than in a favourable one? According to our information, Olympique Marseille are still following the French defender from Chelsea and are considering making him a pillar of their defence next year. This interest is not new since Mehdi Benatia has already tried to convince Wesley Fofana to join him during the summer of 2024, as the main interested party had admitted in an interview with Free Foot.